Hola! Welcome back to KCDT. I am Kemi. Today I am going to be talking about my skydiving experience that I happened to do a week ago or something, 10 days ago. I think it was 10 days ago. It was May 8th, 2021 on a Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Oh my gosh. I've already posted a video of me skydiving, but I also want to talk about my experience and what it felt like. I know people are out there wondering if they should skydive or not, but they just want to know what the feeling is like. Because maybe they're scared of heights or they're afraid of that feeling in their tummy. I'm here to tell you what that feels like from my experience. And my experience might be different from someone else's. This was my first time. And yeah, I will do it again and again and again. Yes. Before I move on, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will be uploading more videos from my 2-week trip in Hawaii. 2 weeks! 2 weeks. Okay, enough about that. You want to know what it feels like to skydive, right? You've never done it before. Or maybe you've done it before, but you maybe forgot what it felt like. How could you forget what it feels like to skydive? It's a memorable experience. I chose to skydive with Skydive Hawaii. There was another company called Pacific. They were actually next to each other. 2 buildings are next to each other. How did I prepare myself to jump? Happy thoughts. Lots of happy thoughts. I did a lot of researching, so you may have landed on this video because you were watching my skydiving video, or you are looking to find other people's experiences. And hey, welcome. If this is something you want to do, if this is something you never thought you would do, just freaking do it. Especially in Hawaii. And I'm so glad I jumped out of a plane in Hawaii. I lost my skydiving virginity to Hawaii. They had us pull our phones out and turn on the camera because we had to scan some QR codes. One was to get to their Wi-Fi, and the second one was to get to the agreement that you had to sign. And it was 7 pages. 7 pages long. And at the bottom of each page, it said something like, skydiving is extremely dangerous. You could get killed. But don't sue us if you die. Don't have your estate sue us if you die. If you get hurt, don't sue us. So pretty much every single page is, you might die, but don't sue us. You might die, but don't sue us. While I was waiting, I made a friend. She was there alone. She was not jumping with a friend. I was not jumping with a friend. And I was like, oh, where are you from? She actually goes to school in Hawaii. She's from San Diego. And that was her first time jumping. And her name is Angela. Hi, Angela, if you're watching. Now we're walking into the field where there are these steps to nowhere. I was walking really fast because I was just really excited, and he was like pulling me back, and I'm like, why is he pulling me back? I just want to get on the plane. He was pulling me back because I was one of the first people to jump, so that's why. We had to get in order of when we're gonna jump. So we get on the plane, we had our mask on, and then the plane started taking off pretty quick, and I was like, well, here we go. And it was just making all these noises, clunkety clunk noises. Oh my god, I was more worried about the freaking plane. It was just making a lot of noises, only because there's really nothing in the plane but 2 benches and people. So yeah, you can hear a lot of wind noises and a lot clunkety clunk. And then we started going up, and we're just going up, and we're going up, and we're going up. We're going up to 14,000 feet. And just when I thought we were already there, we're still going up. I was actually pretty calm while I was on the plane. You'd think I'd be freaking out at that point. Like, oh, crap, it's happening. But I looked out the window here. It was so blue, and it was just so beautiful. And I looked over at my new friend, Angela, and I was like, you good? And she said, yeah, I'm good. And I could tell in her face she wasn't that good. So we got strapped in with our instructor. We were attached. We got readjusted here. Then they put our goggles on because, you know, you want to see. they opened up the door, and immediately the wind was like rushing in, and the sound of the wind was rushing in, and I felt it, and it was cold. And I was like, okay, yup, it's happening. It's really happening. But I looked out the door, and all I saw was blue, the pretty blue water, and it calmed me down more. It's calmed me down more. I was so excited. I was so excited. The first two solo jumpers jumped. And when they jumped, I looked at them and I said, oh shit! Because it looked like they were sucked out. Like the wind just sucked them out. But no, the wind does not suck you out. It's all good. It just looks like it. But no, it doesn't suck you out. Don't let that scare you. If you watch those videos and it looks like they just got... No. No. Does not happen like that. My friend was next. So her camera guy went out and he was hanging off the plane. And I'm like, okay, well, good luck. Oh. And she jumped. And I was like, oh my God, Angela, there you go. Good luck. Then my camera guy got up. And he walked out, hung outside of the plane, and my instructor was scooting me up. He's just scooting me up. I'm like, okay, I'm going, okay? Got up to the door and I looked out. I don't think I was nervous when I looked out. I was like, yes, I'm gonna do this. I was so excited. I was like, I don't know if I could see that in the video if I looked like I was that excited. I might have looked nervous, but I think my excitement and my nervous look kind of looked the same. I don't know. So you want to know what it feels like to just jump out the plane, right? Okay. Well, after I looked out and I saw all the clouds and the blue water, and all of a sudden I felt my feet go out, and the instructor had just pushed us out. And I forgot everything. I forgot everything I had to do other than keeping my arms like this. I screamed for maybe 3 to 5 seconds, right? It wasn't that long. And I didn't get that feeling in my tummy like you do on a roller coaster. I didn't get that at all. Not even a little bit. It may be different for someone else, but for me, I was like, ah! Oh yeah, I was screaming. He pulled the first parachute and I stopped screaming. He tapped my arms so that I do this. So he was just telling me to just, you know, you're doing this, I guess. I stopped screaming and I opened up my eyes and I looked around. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God, I did it. And at that moment, you're free falling for 60 seconds, right? It didn't feel like 60 seconds. It felt like maybe 10 seconds. I felt no fear while I was free falling. Not even an ounce of fear. Nothing else was going through my head but, oh my gosh, how beautiful is this? Oh my gosh, I did this. All the issues that I have in my life, not one bit of it crossed my mind. Not one bit. My mind was kind of blank in a good way, and it felt therapeutic. Yeah, it sounds crazy. Going 120 miles an hour from 14,000 feet and is therapeutic? Oh yeah, for me it is. It really was. I don't know how else to really explain it, but I was at peace. I was truly at peace, and you know, a lot of things have been going on in my life, and that was the first time. Oh my gosh, I'm crying. That was the first time I felt some sort of peace. Excuse me. Okay, I'm okay. But that was, yeah, it was peace. It was bliss. It was amazing. It was everything I didn't think it was gonna be, honestly. It was everything. So you'll see in the video, which is already uploaded, my mouth was open. No, I was not screaming the whole way down. It was because of two reasons. One, while you're falling, air is gonna go rushing up your nose and your mouth is. So it's kind of hard to breathe. And the feeling is like, it's almost like, you know, when you eat wasabi and you get this feeling in your head and you're like, oh, ooh. It's almost like that. It's not that bad. I promise it's not that bad. So I was trying to breathe through my mouth. And it's one of the reasons why my mouth was open. The other reason was because I was in awe. I was literally in awe, and I was smiling. And that was a genuine smile I had. Not just because I was trying to breathe, but because I was like, wow, I'm doing this. So yeah, you're going 120 miles an hour free falling. It does not feel that way, guys. It does not feel like you're going that fast. It sounds really fast, okay? Some of y'all drive faster than that on the highway when you shouldn't be. After the 60 seconds of free falling, and what really feels like 10 seconds, the instructor pulled a second parachute and it shot us up. It shot us up. Now, I've seen videos of this happening, people just shooting up really fast. It wasn't that bad, honestly. I think I was afraid of that part. It didn't feel like anything to me. Like, I didn't feel sick. I didn't get that feeling in my tummy. I was like, oh, here we go. And then we're coming back down. Slowly, we're just chilling. Yeah, okay, this is nice. And the instructor was like, you can pop your ears if you need to. And then I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. This is so awesome. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I was just so excited. And then he was like, we're going to prepare for landing. And I was sad. I was sad. I'm like, that was it? Damn. I spent about $300 and that was it? It went by really fast. So as he was maneuvering us for landing, we were spinning, and we were just spinning in the air, spinning, and I kept putting my head up, and he kept pushing my head down. He was like, just keep your head down, but my head kept going back up for some reason. I think I was still trying to see everything, but when I was looking down, I was starting to get dizzy because everything down below, like you can see the field, you see the shore, everything. You see the little cars that were parked there, and you're just spinning, and you're spinning, and you're spinning, and I'm like, all right, okay, now I feel sick. Okay, I feel sick now. All right, let me close my eyes. All right, closing my eyes. And then I was like, wait, don't close your eyes. You spent so much money on this. Like, you have to see everything. So I open up my eyes and I'm like, oh, it's nice. A lot of people have asked, was the landing hard? Because they want to do this, but they heard the landing was hard, so they were afraid of that part. So I did tandem jumping. My instructor landed first. His feet went down first. So he did the hard part for me. After we landed, he told me to put my feet down and just walk. You're just gonna walk. And I walked. And the camera guy came running up to me. I felt like I was a NASCAR driver after I won a race, and the camera guys came up to me. That's what it felt like. But the camera guy came up to me and he was like, how was it? I was like, it was awesome. I only freaked out for like 3 or 5 seconds. He's like, come on. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I freaked out. And it was amazing, you guys. It was amazing. What an amazing experience. I'm so glad I did this in Hawaii. So if you're thinking about doing it and you're headed towards Hawaii, do it. Do it. Just do it. Don't think too hard about it. And I hope that watching this video helped you. So maybe you landed on this video because you wanted to know what it feels like to skydive, because you've been thinking about it. Maybe you want to do it for your birthday, retirement, whatever, new job, graduation. You want to do it. Do it. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. I'm fine, if not better than before. I will do it again and again and again. As long as I have money to do it, I will do it again. Oh. Like I said, my skydive video is already uploaded. You will find a link to the video at the end of this one. And I hope you love it. Don't forget to like that video. And don't forget to like this video if listening to my experience somehow helped you. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be uploading a lot more videos from my 2 weeks in Hawaii. It's going to be a lot of food, a lot of beaches, some random stuff, all the things that I bought that I had to buy a second luggage for. Again, thank you so much, friends. Mahalo to Skydive Hawaii, Papa Dop, and Oren, and of course you guys for watching and for subscribing to my channel. I will see you again soon. Bye, or aloha.